Good evening, and welcome to the ROCmusic Collaborative's Spring Benefit Recital. My name is Dr. Armand Hall, and I'm so happy that you chose to be here with us this evening. Prior to the state-mandated quarantine, ROCmusic was always going to have our Spring Benefit Recital on May 30th. Instead of cancel it, we had so many students, teachers, and community members express a desire to perform for you that we decided to hold it here virtually this evening, on the same date. The spring semester was already shaping up to be a fantastic one for our students and families, with the welcoming of 2 new teachers thanks to our supporters at the Hochstein School and their generous contribution. We had already performed for the grand opening of the Chamber Building for the City of Rochester, and we had a wonderful collaboration with the SUNY Geneseo Symphony Orchestra, and a residency with Dr. Artina McCain from the University of Memphis, and a fantastic performance at the Asbury First Church. Thanks to your support, we were able to very quickly transition to online learning, offering group classes and private lessons to many of our students. We put on 3 recitals prior to this one, which are available on our Facebook page if you'd like to see them. And we have a robust summer offering that we will be rolling out very soon. So we hope that you enjoy this evening's performances and that you are inspired to continue to support our work. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. This semester, I was fortunate enough to teach a class at the Eastman School of Music on community and audience engagement. In the class, I met some amazing musicians, fantastic students, and even better people. They were really interested in the work that we did in the community and specifically at ROCmusic. Prior to the quarantine, we had a lot of plans to connect them with our ROCmusic students and families. From our class, I'd like to introduce to you Erica Smith, who's here with her sister Elisa.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining us. I'm Erica Smith, and together with my sister Elisa, we'll be performing for you Choros No. 2 by Heitor Villa-Lobos. The choro is a Brazilian musical genre which is a combination of the European waltz tradition and the Afro-Brazilian rhythms unique to Rio de Janeiro. The clarinet and flute are common instruments in the choro ensemble, which could include the sax, the trumpet, the accordion, and a small Brazilian guitar known as the cavaquinho, which is a direct predecessor of the ukulele, which I thought was interesting. So Villa-Lobos wrote choros 1 through 14 for various instruments, and we're going to be playing the second one in the series. And my sister and I were talking, and we thought that the middle groovy part reminded us of a hot summer day at the beach. So we hope you enjoy this little beach moment.
everyone, I'm a high school volunteer. I'm very proud to be part of the rock music family, and I'm especially grateful that I get to share my passion for music with the talented kids in this program. Today I'll be playing an excerpt from Bach's Motet No. 3 in E major, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you.
At the Rock Music Collaborative, our community is comprised of some of the finest Rochesterians and members from other communities who believe in the power of music and the promise that it has for our youth. These people show up on a daily basis to give their time, their skills, and their love to our students to help them achieve, whether it be academically, musically, or just socially in the room. We're so appreciative of them, and we must continue to thank them. We also need you. If you want to help volunteer in any way you see possible, please go to our website and sign up on our volunteer form. Send us an email, let us know that you're here, and we would love to include you in our community. We cannot succeed without you, and we thank our volunteers. We love you.
My name is Kane, and I will be playing Celtic Cello Violin 5 through 25.
Volunteers are an important part of the rock music family. We have volunteer programs for adults, and we have volunteer programs for high school students, juniors and seniors, who want to come and help our students, whether it be musically, academically, or socio-emotionally. We were very lucky this year to have Abby Feldman from the School of the Arts come consistently to our rock music brass program. She made it all the way across the city once a week so that she could give her time to our young brass players. You might not know, but Abby Feldman is a saxophonist at SOTA. But she went as far as to learn the trumpet alongside our brass students so she could be there to assist them. We're so happy that Abby is a part of our rock music family, and we were even more pleased to find out that she wanted to perform for you this evening. So here is Abby Feldman with her father playing Charlie Parker's Billy's Bounce.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
At the Rock Music Collaborative, we are so fortunate to have amazing teaching faculty. These musicians come in and give their souls to our students, making sure that they're able to have access to the greatest teaching and greatest musical examples we can find. We're so thankful that they're able to be a part of our children's lives and that they are members of our community. We thank all of you who continue to donate, and we thank our collaborative partners at the Hochstein School and the Eastman Community Music School for helping to provide this wonderful faculty instruction. Please continue to support and make sure that when you see our teachers, you tell them thank you, because they have really given a lot to make sure that our students have continued access, especially in this time of great change. We're thankful and we're so appreciative, and I am personally happy to call each one of them my friends and colleagues. They are absolutely wonderful people.
Hello, my name is Liz Green, and today I'm going to be presenting Twinkle Twinkle Little Star in the variation and the theme. Today I am dedicating this to my little uncle who is turning 3 next month. Let's go!
Hi, my name is Aaliyah, and I'm going to be playing the full version of Lightly Row.
Max, and today I'll be playing Andantino. Bye, everybody.
I hope you're enjoying the show so far. I'm very excited to introduce our next guest, someone whose importance to rock music can never be overstated. Allow me to introduce, all the way from Hawaii, our Rock Music Forever friend and my predecessor, Mr. Alex Pena.
Aloha Rock Music. It's me, an old friend, Mr. Alexander Pena, and former director of Rock Music. I've been watching you all grow for the last 2 years under the wonderful direction of Mr. Armand Hall. I'm so thrilled to see you all improving on your instruments, performing concerts, attending the RPO, and accessing and using all of the wonderful opportunities that rock music in the City of Rochester have provided for you. To all supporters, stakeholders, funders, donors, and friends of rock music, thank you for your years of continued support. We especially need you now to support music in the City of Rochester during this time of need. And as you know, music has the power to transform lives for the better for everyone. So thank you for your continued support, and please think about making a contribution if you can to the ROCmusic Collaborative. When Dr. Hall messaged me with his idea of getting together a virtual recital with old friends, past friends of the organization, I totally was thrilled and said, yeah, I'm totally in. I have been watching everything that rock music has been doing, and I have been incredibly impressed with the dedication that you've had to performing live during this time with stay-at-home orders, social distancing, and isolation. So, in the spirit of what's going on in our world today, I have a piece for you to perform. I've selected a piece called Fantasy or Fantasia number 7 by Telemann for solo unaccompanied viola, and I can't think of a better piece that suits the time for this virtual recital. One, because it's written for solo viola, unaccompanied viola. There is no piano and there is no orchestra. It's just me in isolation. And two, the title of the piece, a fantasy, which really is talking about the form of the music. This has no pattern, it has no form, it's not ABA, it's not theme and variations, but it's a fantasy. It's supposed to sound like it's made up, perhaps something in your imagination, perhaps improvised. And I can't think of anything better right now than to fantasize about better days to come when we are all safe, happy, and healthy, and able to again meet with each other and make music together. So I hope you enjoy my rendition of a fantasy piece for solo viola by Telemann. Aloha from Hawaii and the island of Oahu, and I can't wait to see you all in the future. Stay in touch. Aloha from Hawaii.
Some of you that don't know us might be asking, what is rock music? Or what do they really do? Well, the ROCmusic Collaborative believes that every school-age child in the city of Rochester should enjoy the life-enhancing experience of learning to play a musical instrument. To that end, the ROCmusic Collaborative leverages the collective resources of Rochester's major cultural organizations, educational institutions, and governmental agencies to provide or supplement with exceptional music education and performance experiences for the youth living in the city of Rochester. We do this in their neighborhoods, in the art centers in which they live, to further break down barriers and access to music education. Our primary objectives are to increase performance skills and appreciation for instrumental music through focused 6 hours a week of music instruction that is developmentally appropriate, responsive to students' needs and interests, and inspires a love for instrumental music. We borrow from the Venezuelan El Sistema model of student-led mentorship. We intentionally foster, encourage, and develop student leadership skills as the students progress through our program. We also desire to provide students with the necessary skills, experience, and motivation to persist through high school graduation and hopefully pursuing post-secondary education. With an active agreement of support from Rochester's premier cultural organizations, ROCmusic aspires to become a model of after-school and summer music education programs for other cities. To accomplish these objectives, the ROCmusic desires to expand its programming into all 4 quadrants of the city of Rochester. We want to become engaged in robust longitudinal program evaluation that will demonstrate the benefits of learning instrumental music education for our students. We hope that you will continue or become one of our supporters. Every dollar that is donated to ROCmusic goes directly towards student instruction costs or the costs of giving instruments or repairing them. There is no tuition for any student who joins ROCmusic. They are all scholarshiped. Our organizational partners, collaborative members, do everything they can to support us, but we really need your support so that we can continue the work that we're doing for our students. If you can, and you're inspired by what you're seeing this evening, please consider donating to ROCmusic. Every dollar will be spent on our children. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Aberhat, and I'm going to be playing A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman.
Hi, my name is Janelle Garcia, and today I'm going to be playing Gavat by Mingan by A. Thomas on the viola.
My name is Andrew Heath, and I will be playing Feeling Fine by Rick Moody.
In an effort to remain positive and optimistic, I'm always looking for a silver lining in any situation. The quarantine has afforded me more time to practice my clarinet, which as a conductor, most of my music making is spent with the ensembles that I lead and with the musicians with whom I work. I've enjoyed this time with my clarinet, and I'm going to make a musical offering to the recital this evening. I'm going to perform for you La Fille aux Cheveux de Lin, or The Girl with the Flaxen Hair by Claude Debussy. What makes this even more special is that I get to make this musical offering with my best friend in the whole world, Dr. Leah McGray, who will accompany me on piano. We're going to quiet the children down right now and perform for you. We hope you enjoy. Hey, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. So everybody, we're joined by Laura Lentz from the 5x5 Modern Chamber Music Ensemble based here in Rochester. Thank you for being here with us this evening.
Having me, thank you.
Wonderful. We're excited that you're here, and I'd love for you to tell our audience a little bit about 5x5.
Sure. We're 5 friends who like to make music together, and we formed 5 years ago, wanting to play particular pieces that were for our instrumentation, for flute, clarinet, electric guitar, bass, and piano. And so we have a unique group, and we love playing together.
Wonderful, wonderful. We're so excited to connect our students to professional musicians playing in the area. And we're excited that we will get to do some work with you soon. If you'd like to tell our audience a little bit about that.
And we are really excited for that too. We are planning a special event in November to benefit the Susan B. Anthony neighborhood. And part of that event will be a new piece that we are commissioning. We're having this composer write this new piece. And students, as they know, are going to be involved with actually writing the piece. And so we're all going to premiere, and we're going to work on this piece together, and then we're going to perform it together. So that's really exciting. We're really looking forward to that.
Wonderful. And we so thank you for allowing us to participate. It's a wonderful opportunity for our students to begin to think about composition, to be able to possibly perform.
Yeah, so I'm so sorry. I wanted to say the pleasure is all ours.
Well, that's great. It's just part of the offerings that we look for here at ROCmusic to give our students a chance to do those things. So we're really happy about it. And we're also excited that you have come to play for us this evening at the recital.
Yes, and we are going to be a small 5x5. There's going to be Marcy, who plays clarinet, and Eric, who plays bass, and myself playing flute. And we're playing a piece by our friend Olivia Kiefer, who's a composer we got to know. And this piece is called Geometric Meters. It's actually the last movement of the piece, and she arranged this for us.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, we're excited to hear you perform, so I know you've got to get ready for that. But I wanted to say thank you again, and I'm so excited that you stopped by the recital because our students and our parents and our rock music community wants to get to know 5x5. So thank you very much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you, Armand. Thank you, everybody.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Man, that was a lot of fun. What an amazing show we had this evening. I hope you were as inspired as I was by the musical offerings from our students, teachers, and rock music friends. I'd like to thank you for coming out this evening, and I'd like to thank the ROCmusic Collaborative, which includes the City of Rochester, Mayor Lovely Warren and her administration, the Eastman School of Music, the Hochstein School, the Rochester Philharmonic Orchestra, the Eastman Community Music School, the Gateways Music Festival, and the Rochester City School District. Your support and belief of what we do is really important. And I believe that every student in Rochester should have access to the highest quality music instruction, music experience, and musical enrichment. And rock music will not stop until we can make that happen for every child who is interested. I need your help to do that. Please consider supporting our mission and donating, and maybe even becoming a sustaining member. I can promise you that every dollar that is donated goes directly to the students' instruction and the use of their instruments. Thank you for considering, and please follow us on social media and on our website. We have a lot of things going this summer, and if nothing else, tell another family about rock music so that they too can become a part of our family. From Rochester, New York, this is the ROCmusic Collaborative.